Okay, welcome back. It's Johnny Stone. We are playing RimWorld, and we are doing the same thing we've been trying to do the last two episodes, two seasons, I guess, of RimWorld, and that is survive the travel to the spaceship that our dear friend has going to provide us in the very near future. So, at the suggestion of a commenter, I have decided to try out camping stuff mod in order to build things to allow us to camp on the way to the spaceship. I've not even looked at this yet, but I assume that it is in here somewhere. There's a sleeping bag. Costs 30 cloth, so we're going to need cloth. And tents, maybe that's something. There's a portable stove that'll cost us 50 steel and 2 components. What else is new? Sleeping bag, we already looked at that. Perhaps we have to research. Here's a butchering spot. It's nice. That's free, and we can butcher raw meat. And the rest of this probably needs to be researched. Yeah. Let's see here. Anything new in research? I don't see it. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to be building tents, but I know they're in here. So we just need to figure out how to do that. In the meantime, one thing we know we need to do is grow things and survive. And I think what we're going to do this time around is hang out for a little while. You'll notice there's water on the west side of me. I picked a spot that has a bunch of water, obviously, and we're going to hang out here. And we're going to build right here on top, next to this extra fertile ground. Absolutely, 100%, 140% is going to be perfect. So we'll put a zone area here, and we are going to get started real quick. Let's see. Look, there's the rest of our steel right here. So we're actually not that far from here. We'll put them on walking speed so that we can get them hauling everything. Also, before we get too carried away, let's take a look at our people and figure out who everybody is. Princess here, child spy and herbalist, enjoys making medicine and using medicine and treating wounds and doing surgery, and is a pretty good shot. She also jogs and is a teetotaler. This guy's better at shooting, or she is. Sammy is. She enjoys crafting. She will not do intellectual or clean. She has a green thumb, which affects growing a little bit. So I think we are going to give her, let's just check. Yes. Okay, Sammy, you're getting a knife. She is a good shot, but she's even better at melee, and our other two are exceptionally good at shooting and not good at melee. So Jessie, she is also good at, enjoys medicine, but is not nearly as good, but she is good in crafting and also enjoys it a little bit. She has a little bit of bloodlust, not good. She does not mind hurting people. Twice as likely to start a social fight. Okay, and of course we have our dog. Our dog that is almost completely useless, and we're not going to waste our time training. So we got this beachfront property here, which is going to be real nice. We'll set up a home here, I think. We got plenty of wood to start with, so let's build a giant house just to get ourselves started. And it is going to be a nice beachfront house, and we are going to make use of this for keeping us warm in the winter time. Let's see. I'm going to make it pretty big. And I'm going to divide this off right away. And we might just do rooms right away, undecided. So we'll put one door in there for now and see how quickly we can get things going. Let's get our joy stuff set up. 7 o'clock and 20 hours are going to be for joy, and I will work them from 8 to 18 hours. And they can figure out things to do after that. They will all be firefighters, and let's speed things up. They will all be firefighters. They will all be patients when they need to be. Obviously, you can be a doctor when you need to be, and you can all be doctors occasionally. Do bed rest. You can all flick. You can be a warden, sure. I don't care for handling. You will be cooking. I don't remember, who did I give the knife to? I think I gave the knife to Sammy. So Sammy, you can't hunt. I'm sorry. Yeah. But you guys can and should. You shall hunt. Growing. It's going to be very important. In fact, let's slow down time again while I'm doing this so that we can get... Everybody can mine. Everybody will be plant cutting eventually. Nice. Tailoring, sure, okay. All that's irrelevant right now, except for the construction. Oh, wait, everyone can construct, and should be constructing right now. There's an Arctic fox. You want to be wary of him. A couple of rabbits here. There is plenty of compact machinery. Looks like we have jade. So, let's get ahead and we need to allow all first of all here. Go ahead and set up a growing zone right here. Alright, we'll decide what to do with it in a minute. I'm gonna do pathways in between. Okay. And that one actually can be potatoes. This will be cloth, I think. Let's see. Cotton. This one I made. Potatoes. This one. Let's see. We'll do potatoes and rice. Sounds like a delicious meal, right? And we'll do strawberries because they enjoy them. Okay, perfect. We don't need to grow trees, obviously. We've got plenty of trees. Hopefully, we do need stuff hauled still, but in fact, let's see. Your construction is 2. Your construction is 4. Your construction is 2. Let's have you guys haul. And you're 3. You're 6. You're 6. We'll make this a 3. Set you haul. There. We need hauling done. Oh goodness, we're not gonna have, no one's gonna be happy tonight, but that's alright. Good enough, they'll make it. The food is still way over here. Ooh, medicine. This all needs to be roofed. In fact, going for a walk? Sure. Hall. Stargazing? Yep. Hall. Princess. Going for a walk. Haul some of the wood. Or the steel. The wood. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you want to name the town and also the group of people. What's it called? Whatever it's called, you know what I'm talking about. But we're going to need to name the town. We're going to need to name our little group here. So let me know in the comments if you want to do that. And I'll pick the best one. Alright, it is now the 12th of spring. And it is growing season from the 11th of spring to now. To now, obviously. 11th of spring, I think it was to something of fall. And that was our Arctic fox getting food. Great. Alright, let's go ahead. We want to get this stuff roofed so that we don't have huge problems in the future. Yes, good. Hauling all that stuff. We're going to want to get refrigeration going. We're going to get research going soon. I want to get all this built though. And it is important that we get food, so we'll do that also. So we need to zone a roof area. Yes, that'll be nice. Hauling, very nice. Thank you, Jesse. And we're all women again. But unintentionally, I did hit the randomize button on all these colonists like 15 times a piece because I kept getting either people that had ailments that we would not have been able to deal with, or they were incapable of certain things that we need to really keep from us. Who was supposed to be constructing? Here's our constructor. 4, 2, 2. Okay. Maybe we need you to construct before you haul. Jesse, I'm sorry, I keep changing my mind, but if you don't construct, we're never going to have a place to live, so if you wouldn't mind, Jesse, tomorrow morning when you wake up sometime, let's start construction. Get out of here, Arctic Fox. There's lots and lots of food for you. Not even, oh, there's the dog. Forget the dogs. What's the dog's name? Piston. And are you attached to anybody? Yes, Jesse likes you, so you are stuck with us now. I can't get rid of you, you know what I mean? Down to 14 meals, we're sleeping on the ground again. But we will get all this stuff taken care of. It's just a matter of time. But that's planted, that's planted. This is mostly planted. This will be planted today, I'm sure. Need defenses, yeah. What? Pirate raids will start soon. Will. Okay, well, this is such a forested area. I think we're gonna be okay if pirates come. Okay, good. So Jersey is taking care of all that. Thanks, Jersey. Getting things done. Muffalo would be great to tame. Are Muffalo a pack animal? Yes, they are. So we might tame some Muffalo before we go. That would be nice. Don't want to stay longer than I have to, but obviously we're gonna have to stay long enough. I still didn't see tents though. Can't be this far down for tents, right? Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out before we have to figure it out, that's for sure. You would think it'd be right here. Or here, possibly, or here. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. Alright, got that done. Perfect. Hey, we have visitors from Thera. Well, welcome. We got all that done. Now we just need to chop all this wood through here. That's going to be slowing us down from walking. Oh, and all this would be nice too. And then we need to get ourselves some beds going. Hey guy. Oh wow, they're beating each other up. Why would they do that? That was weird, wasn't it? We just started beating each other up and then carried on like there was no problem. Weird. Let's see, did they hurt themselves? Bruises. Okay. I mean, good grief. What was that about? Very neurotic. Maybe that's the problem. Pyromaniac. Iron-willed, annoying voice. Maybe he was annoying. I don't know. For some reason they got into a little scuff there. But not any of our business or our concern. So we're not going to worry about it. Alright, well, I didn't realize they were going to ask for this already, so we were going to call this, what should our faction name be? I don't know. It's the hardest part of the game. One of the people I watched that play this Tuesday afternoons said this is the hardest part of the game, Nookrium. Yeah, and he's absolutely right. I don't know. We're gonna do, we'll just call ourselves campers. This is going to be Preparation. That sounds like a nice town name. Sounds like something that would have happened when people were traveling west. Naming a town Preparation, that would have been an ideal name, I think. Probably do another growing spot here. Maybe we will. Heal root would be nice, but I don't think that we have the people that can do it. But at the same time, maybe we will eventually. So we'll put it here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we don't have anybody that can do that. Let's see. What else? What else could we grow? Rice, corn, possibly? Alright, we'll grow them some corn. Why not give them a mix of food, right? Let's go ahead and get some beds going on. We'll put a bed here. Put a bed here. We'll put a bed here. And we've got a mad animal, which is a squirrel. Also, before we get too carried away, there's no reason to run from your problems. This way, when the squirrel does come, you don't even have to really worry about it. Okay. Let's go ahead and say hunt the squirrel. Okay. Good job, Jesse. Got a little bite. Oh, and you're actually hurt. Who is the doctor? Okay. So, Princess ought to be on that almost immediately. Yes, good job, Princess. Thank you. Lots of strawberries growing, which I really didn't even have to. Oh, those are raspberries. Oh, okay. One more. Perfect. Thank you, Sammy. What'd you do? Poor. Shoddy. Awful. Great. All great. Why didn't they finish the roof? Sammy, Princess, hauling wood. Why wouldn't you finish the roof here? Let's check our zones. Sammy? Is there a reason this is not roof? Princess? Can we roof this somehow? It's not. Okay, so let's set this up to continually butcher creatures forever. And then of course this is fueled. We're gonna need simple meals and pemmican. Oh, it needs to be researched. Okay, let's do until we have a good solid 30 of them. And perfect, that should do that. Where is Jesse going? Hauling a packaged meal. Awesome. I didn't know there was any left. What else is over here that you guys haven't hauled yet? Anything? Minor break risk. Jesse, what is the problem? Disturbed, shared a bedroom, ate without a table. Yeah, I don't know why you're awake so early, but let's get this out of our way. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay, so they're a little bit far, apparently. There we go. Low food, yes, but Sammy is cooking up a storm. We have lots of muffalo if we were so inclined to eat some muffalo, but we're not. Let's hunt this turkey. And we could do a bunch of rabbit meat, but I kind of prefer eating the bigger stuff for now. That's interesting. We will need to take out that bear eventually. But, let's go ahead. We'll take out some of these rabbits. I think they're eating our food. Here they are. That's unacceptable. So yes, no rabbits. And actually, the Arctic fox is competition. Oh, well. A wanderer just joined. Lee. Check out Lee here. Housemate, incapable of nothing. She is a shelter child and she's optimistic. Great. She's hypersensitive, but she loves medicine, and look at her love of research. And she came with her own knife and she's butchering. Apparently she likes cooking as well. So let's set her up real quick. Great. Another doctor. Unbelievable. You can also flick. Yeah, by all means, cook to your heart's content. Look at all these tailors we have. Amazing. Crafting. Everybody loves crafting. Maybe we ought to craft. And yeah. It's got a pretty good... Oh no. I'm sorry, Lee. we don't have a room set up for you yet, but we will. Put you right here. We'll figure out the room situation eventually. Maybe we need a crafting spot. I bet you that's exactly what we need. So let's set one up. It is now summer. Let's put it here. Yay! It won't grow in the winter. Make sure we have lots of food. Yeah. And also, this stuff's not going to last until we get a refrigerator going, so... And also, we need to start research. We are falling way behind on what we need to do here, so let's get this. Yeah, we're gonna put it here. If I do 10 by 10, it's only 8 by 8 on the inside. This will be fine. Oh. This will go here. Like so. And we'll put a door on it. This will be a refrigerator area eventually. Let's see what else we need. Power. Let's just do a fuel generator for now. Back in here. Explosions are less likely. Oh well. That was a little bit silly. Let's mine this out here so we don't have to walk completely around the room. And temperature. Put a nice cooler in here. Perfect. This ought to be a good size. And this is food, so clear all. What's that? Cargo pods, alright. Foods. And our medicine. Sure, we'll do drugs. Not our tents. And there is our first raid. So also want to get corpses. Yeah. And we will stop here. We will prepare for that raid. And yeah, things are looking up. That's the truth, isn't it? We've all look at all this food, and we're gonna have this set up soon. I want to continue, but we will continue in a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Those help get my videos out there for others to see if you're enjoying it. And I will see you next time.